sensational player, Anthony Davis. He's only 28 years old, 7-time All-Star champ. He is ready to go tonight. The reason why, no hesitation. He is going right at the teeth of the defense of the Phoenix Suns, and this play sums it up. When he's this aggressive and this assertive, this is when you're seeing the best of Anthony Davis, and they need that tonight.
Davis's year last year, so remarkable on so many different levels. First team All-NBA defense. We saw how incredible he was in the NBA Finals. Lakers are rewarding him with that monster 5-year, nearly $200 million extension during the offseason as Devin Booker, on a beautifully drawn-up play out of the timeout, gets only his second basket of the night.
What I love about that play is, as a two-guard and a scorer, once you get into that paint and been able to hit that mid-range, you can see where the double team is coming, and that's tough. And Anthony Davis is showing us the total package tonight. Look at that fadeaway and touch.
Anthony Davis, 20 points, as he has put the Lakers on his back on a night in which they're playing without LeBron James for a 4th consecutive game. Another look at his skill set, off balance over the top of Kaminsky.
With two things, Spiro. He bumped him before he got the basketball. One dribble, put his shoulder into him, moved him a little bit for more space, and then a second bump to get more space, and then the shot. That's what I'm liking from Anthony Davis.
Booker underneath to Ayton. Kaminsky poked away by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And the Lakers giving the Suns a taste of their own medicine. Very good defensive half by the Lakers, as they have possession and a 16-point lead. KCP from deep. And the rebound cleared by Booker. Here comes the 2-time All-Star. His pass deflected and stolen again. And then KCP is fouled by Crowder just as the Lakers were about to get into the transition.
See right there, Frank Vogel talking to Anthony Davis, wanting to give him a little break. And Anthony Davis looks like he wants to stay in this basketball game. What a half so far for him.
American Express halftime report comes your way next. Matt Channing and Brendan standing by. We will take you through the first half stats and highlights and around the NBA with just 1 week left of the NBA regular season.
That's a deflection.
At AD, active Smitty at both ends of the floor.
Yes, being able to collect Devin Booker on the drive without fouling, and then being able to get to deflection, which in result turned into a turnover for the Phoenix Suns. And we're talking about Anthony Davis's offense, which has been brilliant, but the Los Angeles Lakers defense right now so far is holding the Phoenix Suns to 39 points in this second quarter with just 1:25 seconds left.
It's actually the 4th game this season that AD has 20 or more points in half. As Crowder is bumped. Contact just before the shot. It's on THT. And that puts the Suns in the bonus, and the officials, I believe, are going to give him 3 free throws.
That's the play if you're Frank Vogel and the Lakers. You don't want to see THT commit that type of foul. You're up 18, you want to finish the half, finish quarters. Right now, if he knocks down these 3, I know it's still a 15-point lead, but just a little bit more momentum for the Phoenix Suns.
We are calling these games remotely, so a little bit hard at times to know some of the calls made by the officials. We believe it is a 3-shot foul. As Crowder hits on the first. Crowder returned the other night against the Knicks. He had missed 8 straight games with that right ankle injury. Was terrific in the win over New York. 18 points, as it is only a 2-shot foul. So 16-point Lakers lead with $1:15 left in this opening half.
Suns go to a low zone. Nice pick by Harrell. Break down the defense, and you got to get a pass up a little bit quicker for THT.
Come up on the final 60 seconds. Here comes Caruso underneath Kaminsky with a clean defensive strip. And then the Suns' CP3 is fouled in the transition. Lakers are over the limit, so Chris Paul to the free throw line for 2.
I think it's Spiro. I think it's Devin Booker and KCP. Both those guys got into it. I think Devin is going to the free throw line.
It was Booker off the ball. Booker, an all-star each of the last 2 years, was the NBA Player of the Month in the West in February. Player of the Week last week, although he did cool off against the Knicks. 3 of 12 on Friday, and that has, unfortunately for Phoenix, carried over into tonight. Smitty's only 2 of 7, 6 points, as they try to get his game going.
Yeah, I think for him is he's seeing a lot of double teams in this game in particular. Missed a couple shots, but I think he's played well. He hasn't really hunted shots. He's going to have to find a way to be able to make some plays, not just score. I think he's doing that. Usually the adjustment will come after halftime for a lot of these great players.
Davis steps into a jumper, in and out, and he is fouled. There's nothing the Suns throw at him defensively can seem to slow him down. What a half for Anthony Davis.
Frank Kaminsky did not give him room to land. He definitely fouled Anthony Davis. And didn't want to see that him land on Frank Kaminsky. And you usually turn an ankle that way. Referee's doing a good job of spotting that and making that foul, making that call.
10th game back for Davis. 9 weeks that he missed with that calf injury, the tendinosis. 32 games on the shelf. He returned on the 22nd of April. Didn't quite look like himself, Smitty, those first couple of games back, but you certainly started to see vintage AB in that loss up in Portland on Friday night.
Yeah, these 2 games definitely was a loss. They needed that one. But it's just good individually and also as a franchise to see the aggressiveness of Anthony Davis. This is the way they need him to play, especially without LeBron James. No Kyle Kuzma, no Dennis Schroeder.
Booker, left-handed shot, gets the bounce. Only his 3rd field goal of the night, as Phoenix desperately trying to stay within striking distance. About a 10-second difference. Shot to game clock, 13 to shoot. Horton Tucker splits 2, gets it to Davis. He's triple teamed. Back to AD, 5 on the timer. Davis has Crowder on his back, fadeaway shot. Beautifully played by Crowder. It's fought for. CP3 takes 7 seconds. Lakers are out of fouls. Look at CP3, dropping a dime. Right side to Bridges. Magical pass. And Frank Vogel is hit with a technical.
No, I think it was a delay game for the Phoenix Suns. Spiro, I mean, the end of this quarter, Chris Paul with the box out and then the play to Mikal Bridges.
Davis counts if it goes. It does not. As that takes us to halftime in Los Angeles. CP3, the sleight of hand, finding Bridges on that right flank. A desperate, injury-ravaged Lakers team taking on the red-hot Phoenix Suns. And the Lakers up by 12 on NBA TV Center Court.